Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. If you are new here, my name is Bron. I would like to make it very clear that I do have on a shirt. It's a very little shirt, but it is a shirt nonetheless, and I feel like I'm constantly going to be moving and you're not going to be able to see it anymore. So I have on a shirt. I asked over on Twitter for once. If you don't follow my Twitter, I always link all that stuff down in the description box. Go follow me, thank you. But I asked over on Twitter for you all to send me anonymous messages. I do these sort of Q&As over on Instagram a lot. However, when you send me a message on Instagram or like you respond to my little question thing, if you didn't know this, I can see who sends me the messages. So all the people that ask me inappropriate things and are not nice to me, I know who you are. Thanks. So I wanted to see what you all would ask me if you knew that it was going to be anonymous, and for the most part, I'm gonna be honest, I am very pleased with the amount of not hate that I got, because I was basically just expecting this whole thing to be like, you're horrible, you're ugly, and people like genuinely ask me questions, so like, let's do this. What fast passes are a must for you at each Walt Disney World park? This is tricky just because I go so much that I don't think that like I have to have one for each park, or like that I have to do this every time I go. So I feel like if I was telling somebody this is what you absolutely have to ride at each park, Magic Kingdom would probably be like Space Mountain or something, because it's just a classic. Like, people love that stuff. Epcot would definitely be Soarin'. Studios would obviously be Tower, and Animal Kingdom would probably be Flight of Passage, like if you could get one. But also I feel like if you're going to Animal Kingdom, you have to do the safari, because that's just like amazing, and we love animals, so the safari. What would your dream job be after your DCP? So I'm getting ready to work for the Walt Disney Company again as a fairy godmother in training. My dream job, I mean, like, I want to be the CEO if we're talking like dream, but I also didn't go to college for anything that would give me the like competition or the real reason to be the CEO. I just think it would be a fun time, and then I don't know, I'd be terrible at it, let's be real. My dream job is entertainment. I just want to dance. That's the tea. When does the fall DCP end? I'm going to Disney from December 13th through the 18th. I would love to meet you. Oh my gosh, yes. My program ends on January 2nd. Maybe I'm staying after that, maybe I'm not. We won't know until January 2nd. But absolutely, I will still be working there during December, so please come find me and say hi. What's the biggest life lessons you've learned either while working for the Walt Disney Company or from the Walt Disney Company? I guess it's kind of the same question. I think the biggest thing that I have learned while working for the company is that everybody is very different. Each guest that I've interacted with, even if they all need, like say there's a lineup of 5 guests that all needed the same thing from me, each of them needs it in a different way. So what works for one guest may not work for another, or especially this I guess goes with people being unhappy that like giving a family free ice cream for the day may completely change that family's day and it fixes everything that was wrong, whereas another family won't be happy with that and it'll just make them more mad. So I think you just kind of have to realize and recognize that it's a never-ending problem-solving world. I got this a lot, and it's, what do you plan on doing as your career? I don't hecking know. I have degrees in commercial photography and dance studies. In a perfect world, I want to dance or perform. Yeah, I don't really know what I plan on doing as a career, because I don't know. I still feel like I'm trying to like figure things out. I've toyed with the idea of getting my master's. So like, we're in a transitional period, and what better place to be in a transitional period than Walt Disney World. Biggest pet peeve of that people do in Disney or that you see as a cast member. I think the idea that everybody is entitled if they are celebrating, because people think, oh, it's my birthday, so I should get everything for free today. First of all, anybody could wear a button and say it's their birthday, so you can't always trust that people are being honest, because some people just wear that because they want free stuff. Second of all, do you know how many people's birthday it is today? A lot, and you can't give free stuff to everybody. So yes, there are instances where you will get a magical moment if it's your birthday or you're celebrating something really exciting, but you can't expect that kind of stuff. And if you expect or complain about not getting magical moments, that's the #1 way to not get them. Which Disney park would you visit anywhere in the world if money wasn't a problem? Right now, I'm really into Disneyland Paris. I think their castle is beautiful, and that's really all I know about it and why I want to go. However, I had a leader in PhotoPass that had literally been to all of the Disney parks all around the world multiple times, and I asked him one time what his like #1 park was, not just like Disney World or Disneyland, like which specific park. And he said Tokyo Disney Sea is like the coolest place in the entire world. So Tokyo is definitely up there, but right in this very second, I want to go to Disneyland Paris. Who loves Disney the most out of you and your sisters? I would say probably me. We all love Disney. I mean, they both have done college programs as well and watch Disney movies probably just as much as I do. Like, it's not like I'm the only one in my family that loves it. But I think from like an overall obsession, I win. Who are you most excited to hang out with this program? I'm excited to hang out with everybody. I've said this in a video before that I have a lot of friends that are doing the program. Like literally like 15 of my friends are doing this program, which I'm so excited to be back in Disney with. Or there's even some like from my hometown, well not my hometown, I guess my college town, that I'm gonna get to be in Disney World with also. Like there's just so many people that I'm gonna get to be in Disney World with, so I'm really excited to like see all of those people. But there's also a ton of people that I've made friends with like through this YouTube channel, through Instagram, just like through social media in general, that like I'm excited to be in a place where I get to see them all the time and hang out with them. So like I'm just really excited to like actually have friends for once in my life, because your girl ain't the most popular in school. Do you feel like vlogging took away from your GCP experience or made it better? I think that it made my experience better because I think I went into it with good intention. I really vlogged because I wanted to be able to look back on my program and also just like help people that had questions, hence the Q&As. So I think it definitely forced me to go out and do things and go out and have fun rather than like, I'm just gonna stay home and sleep. It's like, Holly, let's go to Magic Kingdom and have character day and meet every single character. I would not have done that if it wasn't for a vlog, but like I'm so glad that I got to do that because that's still like one of my favorite days and one of my favorite memories in Magic Kingdom and with Holly. So like, I don't know, I love vlogging and I definitely think it added to my program, but that's not true for everyone. Tea on living situation this program. It's not really tea. I plan on living, it's obviously never a guarantee. I plan on linking with Holly, who I would assume you all know, Chelsea, who I also lived with for my summer alumni program, and one of my best friends, Clancy. I met Clancy on Twitter through like the Broadway community like 4 or 5 years ago at this point, and we've been best friends ever since, and she's doing college program and gets to live with us, which I'm so excited about. Madison, who I also lived with for my summer alumni program, had planned to live with us, but then she got a professional internship, so she is already down in Florida working her little booty off and being a superstar. Savannah and Colleen, who I both lived with during my first program or doing a college program, however they check in a week later than I do, so I couldn't live with them. Yeah, it's not really tea, that's just like how it worked out. Are you excited for your next program? Absolutely. I watch Bibbidi Bobbidi Boutique transformations on YouTube all the time and it gets me so excited. Ooh, this last one I feel like is a good one to end it on. How did you get such a following on your channel? Wasn't asking this to be mean because I absolutely love your videos. I'm a hopeful vlogger and wondering if you have any tips on getting your name out there. Ooh, I don't know. I get asked this a lot. Like, how did I grow my channel? Like, people want me to literally make a video about like how to have a successful YouTube channel. I by no means am like a famous vlogger or anything. Like, I'm very proud of myself that I have 6,000 plus subscribers because like I worked really hard for that and I'm really proud of that. There are people that have way more than that. There are people that have way less than that have better content than I do. I think that the best way to grow your channel is to just be authentic. I didn't go into this with the hopes of becoming famous or becoming successful or whatever. I literally just wanted to be able to like go back and watch my old videos and cry because I missed Disney World, and also just to be able to answer some of the questions and understand more about the program that like I had questions about before going that like I couldn't find any information on. Not to say that like every video that I make is like gonna change your life and tell you everything you need to know about the college program, because like it won't. But I feel like I hopefully am providing a lot of good and useful information for you all. I do not think that I would have been as successful as I am if I had vlogged my first program. I toyed with the idea and then I just decided against it. I chickened out. So when I got accepted for my second one, I was like, screw it, we're just gonna do it. We'll see what happens, whatever. And I feel like having a understanding of the program and having that prior experience really just, I don't know, it just did something and it helped. And it made me realize, I think, what I was looking for and what I hoped people would want and need to know. And I also just think it gave me more of an understanding of like, this is stuff that's worth it, this is what's not, this is what you need to know, rather than just like, oh my gosh, I can't wait to work in Disney World, wonder what it's gonna be like. Like, I feel like I had some knowledge of what it was going to be like because I lived there for 8 months. And now I just love it. Like, I love making these videos. I have so much fun doing it. I love vlogging. I love meeting you all. I love all of the friendships that I have made through doing this. Like, I don't know. I just really love YouTube, and maybe I won't always, but as of right now, like, I'm really enjoying it, and I'm really excited to continue to vlog and to continue to make content throughout the next, who knows how long, but I'm moving back to Disney World in like a month, so see you there. But yeah, I just think that the biggest thing to remember is that like, if you're doing this with ill intentions or like just to make money or grow popularity or like grow your Instagram, then like, good luck. That's all I'm gonna say about that. Well, I guess it was convenient because right after I finished that sentence, my camera died. So I'm still clothed, I promise, but I'm gonna end this video on my phone because you do what you have to do, you know? Whatever. Thank you so much for watching this video. I hope that it was helpful and maybe a little bit different, and I hope that I answered your question. If you were too nervous to ask me on like my normal question things like on Instagram and stuff where I know who's sending them. Whatever, you know what I mean. Thank you so much for watching this video. If there's any other things you want to ask me or anything that you agree or disagree with even, let me know down below. I love reading comments and I try and respond to as many of them as I can. So thank you so much for watching, and I will see y'all again real soon. Bye!